afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Kauffie Company. It is Monday, the 5th of January. Happy New Year, everyone. We are back. We're back. We're not better than ever. We're not worse than ever. We're exactly the same. None of this New Year's resolutions rubbish. None of this dry January shit. We are back. We're exactly the same. Nothing has changed. There is no change at all. We're here. The Kauff is back. We're not going to get cancelled today. We might have some harsh truths for the world, like we always do. But welcome back, welcome back. It is Monday, the 5th of January, and it is a freezing cold. 2 degrees centigrade, but it feels like -1. It feels like -1, and it's going to be very cold this week. It is cold. It is January, and it is nasty. Nasty, nasty weather, but we're back anyway. We've got the coffee ready. New Year, exactly the same. There's no change. The hoodie's different. The hoodie's new. So, actually, no, maybe I've lied. The hoodie's new. I haven't got a turtleneck on. Who would have thought? I've got a hoodie on, and it's a very nice hoodie as well. We're gonna do a game. But before we go to the game, let's see who's in the house to take us through the show. Let's see who's getting sacked. Let's see who's getting. You're all getting sacked. You're all getting sacked. We have Side Dancer. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Happy New Year to you. The #1 Agenbar in the world. Happy New Year to you. Andrew Gregory, the first member clocking in for 2026. I keep on forgetting it's 2026, but we're here. We are here. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. YouTube member, Gary Becks. Happy New Year to you, sir. Hopefully you're well. Nope. Same scarf. Same scarf. I don't change my barber scarf. I love my barber scarf. It's great. We have Ian Ferguson. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. YouTube member. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year to everyone who is joining us today. Good to see you. I've got my skin. This is great. She sacked you, bastards. We're all getting sacked. We're all getting sacked today. We're getting sacked more than the current New England Patriots quarterback. I think. I don't know anything about American football, but I think that's the case. And that's an American football reference as well. Big up to you all. Big up to you. I bought Everyone is Getting Sacked. Everyone. Dictators are getting sacked. Football managers are getting sacked. Everyone's getting sacked. I'm getting sacked, probably. This thing's getting sacked. We're all getting sacked. It's 2026, the year of the sack. And not the sacks that Kauffie comes in, just getting fired. It's the year of the apprentice. Good to see you, everyone. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully everyone's... I bought this hoodie from TK Maxx. What a steal. What a steal, because I bought... And this is a skiing hoodie. So I was like... I was walking like you do, because you've got nothing else to do. Ian, you would learn this. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's TJ Maxx in America. I think it's called TJ Maxx. But TK Maxx always have some really amazing bargains. They always have some amazing bargains. I love. They have some amazing bargains, and they have some. This is Spider, and anyone that knows their skiing providers. Spider is one of the most expensive skiing providers in the world. It is very expensive without going into like the fashion brands like Louis Vuitton and Moncler and all those really high-end fashion brands that go, they are fashion brands that make skiing stuff, whereas Spider is a skiing brand. They are a skiing brand. They are not a fashion brand. And Spider... Guess what I got this? This is one of the most expensive skiing brands. I bought this and I bought a fleece. I think it's because... I think it's been mislabeled because it says it's a double XL. It says it's an XL on it, but this is 100% a medium. No, it's 100% a large. It's not much bigger. I know I'm a bit fat now. But this is not an XL. And I think I got one that's a small, but that's very comfortably a medium, and I can get it over a thick jumper. So I think it's comfortably a medium on the smaller side of large. And I think it's been mislaid. Well, does anyone want to guess how much I got my ultra expensive skiing hoodie for? That's going to be, when I go skiing in a couple of weeks, this is being worn every day. It's absolutely incredibly comfortable and very warm as well. It done the trick at the football yesterday. How much did my skiing hoodie from one of the most reputable brands, Spider, cost? Whilst we're asking people what do they think it cost at TK Maxx. Oh, Chris has got a very good bid so far. They're close. He's almost right. Going against the run of the mill. The bloke in N-Sims, no, he's not been sacked, but he won't be far. If Ruben Amorim has been sacked, he will be sacked. Ruben Amorim was doing a better job than he was. I'm putting it out there. Ruben Amorim's done a better job at Manchester United than Thomas Frank is doing at Spurs. He's not doing a good job at all. I'll happily say it. There's no agenda here. There are no agendas. It's an echo chamber. There are no agendas. We got Binnies in the house saying bottom line is Eni sucks shit bollocks. Everything else is smoke and mirrors. Insignificant. It was a hell of a starting statement, but big up to you. It's a hell of a statement to open the show. TJ Maxx. They got some good stuff there. 17 quid, 30 bob, 20 quid. Glasgow goes to United. I would assume so. We have Craig O'Sullivan from the Guardians of the Pombo. Good to see you. I don't think they're regressing, Gary. I just think they're shit. I think they're crap. I think the players are crap. I think the manager's uninspiring. I think everything's wrong. I think everything is wrong. I'm not going to ask for his head because I don't think sacking the manager this time will do anything. If you bring in another manager but have the same players and then bring in the same type of players, he's still going to get sacked in 6 months. I think what needs to happen now... Sorry, everyone. I've had one of the worst colds I've ever had last week or so. And I'm still getting rid of it. It's not a very nice one. Curly Norman, good to see you. Happy New Year. From what he's staying at Fletcher to the rest of the season, possibly. I'd rather get Carrick to the rest of the season, to be honest. Carrick's out of a job, I believe. I'd have Carrick until the end of the season, then get a proper coach. Lang out, 100%. 100%. First guy that's got to go. Johan Lang, first guy that's got to get sacked. Paratici as well, got to get sacked. He's just as bad. Paratici's got to go. They're both useless. They don't know what they're doing. Paratici is not good when he's not buying Juventus players that he's already bought because he's bought them with help from other people. So Paratici's no good. When Paratici wasn't buying former Juventus players, he was buying Emerson Royale, Happy New Year, Nick. Brian Hills, all that shebang. All that shebang. So, Paratashi's awful as well. So, get rid of Paratashi as well. He's dreadful as well. They're all terrible. Fundamentally, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Glasner, but will they be able to stomach the defensive football? That's one of the things. United fans want attacking football. United fans want attacking football. Glasner does not give them attacking football. He is 3-5-2. So all the complaints they've got about Ruben Amorim at the moment, they'll have the same problems. They'll have the same problems. 3-4-3, 3-5-2. That's what Glasner is even more stubborn. He's even more stubborn. So United's a mess. They're just as big a mess than us. We got Angie Boy. Good to see you. I need to stop shouting so much. I need to get a glass of water. Hopefully it's Y2J Day. I don't think that's the problem, Gary. I don't think Vinay's the problem. Why is Vinay the problem? He's not brought in the players. He didn't bring in the manager. He didn't create the recruitment structure. I would argue, Angus is going to kill me for this, he is the bloke that's actually started the ball rolling on why Arsenal are so good now. He was one of the people that took part in the appointment of Mikel Arteta. So clearly he does know what he's doing in some parts. Then there needs to be a new strategy. I don't think Lang is the problem. No, not Lang. Sorry. Lang is the problem. He's part of the problem. I think Lang's the problem. I think Paratashi's the problem. I think Enoch has been the problem for the last 25 years. Enoch have been the problem. There's got to be a new strategy. We got Bill. Good to see you, buddy. The man that loves Timothy Atuba. That's the way that Bill... When Bill has his tombstone, it's going to say, good person, family man, loves Timothy Atuba. That's what it's going to say. I don't think Maresca's going to United, personally. Yes and no, it's 50-50, isn't it, Angus? 50-50. I need to get a drink. I need to get a water. Good afternoon, Tomo. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well, Tomo. YouTube member. I don't think he's a number 2. I don't think Vinay's the problem. Vinay hasn't been there long enough to be the problem. I think blaming Vinay is blaming him because he's worked at Arsenal, not blaming him because of the job he's doing. The club form hasn't regressed since Vinay has joined. The club form has been the same. We won 4 games at home in 2025 in the league. I don't think Vinay is the problem. Do I think Vinay is part of the solution is a different question. I don't know if he is. I don't know if he's not. Oh, it's horrific, isn't it, mate? I've had it. It's horrific. Absolutely dreadful. Big up, Luke. Hopefully you're well. They definitely bottled it yesterday. One game is one game, Angus. Or do you mean this season? This season, oh, 100% we do. Our home form has been dreadful for the whole of 2025, 26 season. It was terrible under the last manager as well. I might not be able to continue the stream. This cold is dreadful. We need... It's actually, Angus, you're spot on. You're spot on. When you're right, you're right. Our home form since we opened the new stadium has not been great. And yet we're still one of the better away teams. It's bonkers. But as I say, before we to pivot on to any other conversation about football, because I'm bored of football already. Agreed. Yesterday's draw against Sunderland, it's 100%. You could say players are not good enough this, players are not good enough that, blah, 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 blah. Yesterday's result is 100% purely on Thomas Frank. 100%. No, not 99%, not 98, not 50-50, not 64. 100% of that disgraceful result is on Thomas Frank. And he's got to change things or he's got to go. 100%. I'm sorry. I wanted him at the football club. I thought he was the right man for the job. He's proven to not be the right man for the job. It happens. Excuse me, everyone. I need to... 100% of that result goes on Thomas Frank yesterday. Would be fun. I think you are the best away team currently. Abysmal. Sunderland did absolutely nothing. When we pressed them high and we didn't let Xhaka have any control of the ball, Sunderland offered literally nothing. They looked like Sunderland, which is not a disservice to Sunderland because I think Sunderland are a good team. Sunderland, when we pressed them high, Sunderland did nothing. Second half, you think, you know what? Do more of the same. Press them high. Don't let them have control of the ball. Don't let Granit Xhaka get rhythm and do some of those long passes into the channel for Brian Bobby to peel off and to make runs and to stretch defences. He shat himself. He shat himself. It's the only thing you can say about it. He crapped himself. It's not acceptable. Of course, I've been saying it for years, Angus. I've been saying it for years. People are now cottoning onto it. I'm telling you, he's the best player in the world at the moment. People are going to say Vitinha and say this and that. Declan Rice is the best player in the best team in Europe. I don't see PSG being top of the Champions League. What can I say, Angus? I pride myself on saying it how I see it. I don't say delusion. I say what I think. Roll it back. Not delusion. Mistruths is what I'm going to call it. I say things that I see them. I watch players play football with my own two eyes. I watch them I've seen them. Arsenal are the best team in Europe at the moment because they're the top team in the Champions League currently. That's the only tangible way we can say who the best team in Europe is at the moment. Champions League is the best competition. Arsenal are the best team. Arsenal are the best team in Europe at the moment, and their best player is Declan Rice. So he's the best player in Europe. I don't care. I don't care. What, are you going to call me a gooner? If people are going to call me a gooner, because I recognise when a player is top quality. He shat himself. He can't finish, can he? He can't finish. He's getting goals. Tottenham have turned into a worse form of Brentford. We need players. We need players. We need to see it better, much better players. Oh boy. Oh dear. Cat. Can't like. He's been playing well. He's been playing well, and he's keeping Eze out the team. Fair play to him. Fair play. That's your opinion, Scott. Not going to die on this hill, but for me, Declan Rice is the best player in the world at the moment. I don't really see midfielders doing what he does. The moment I saw that I thought Declan Rice was elite was that European final between England and Italy. And of course, Gareth Southgate bottled that. It's one of the worst bottlings I've ever seen. Declan Rice was taking off Declan Rice was the reason England lost that Euro final. No other reason. We were doing really well, and then Gareth Southgate takes off our best midfielder. For me, it's just the way it is. I don't really have skin in the game either, apart from being English. But Declan Rice wasn't made at West Ham, was he, Gary? Declan Rice came from the Chelsea academy, so it's even worse. You know what, Scott? Spurs were in control of the game. Spurs were in control of the game when Archie Gray was on the pitch. That's a fact. Paulinho comes on with Bentancur. They sit 10 men behind the ball. That's the reason we conceded. Archie Gray played better than Paulinho in that game, and he was on for longer. I'm not going to say Archie Gray is the best thing since sliced bread. We were in control of the game when Archie Gray was on the pitch because he was pressing them. He was moving the ball. So I don't think you should have taken Archie Gray off. I would have taken off Bentancur and left Archie Gray on the pitch. Romero was being Romero. That's what he does. He has done it in big games. He's done it for West Ham as well. Good to see Mr. Jason Bell. Good to see us, YouTube member. Happy New Year. We were in control of that game of football when Archie Gray was on the pitch. Prove me wrong. I don't think he was awful. I would say our worst player was No Golo Colo. Davis was tired, mate. But saying that, I'm starting Ben Davis over Jed Spence. 100%. Ben Davis is better than Udogie. Ben Davis is better than Udogie and Spence combined. That's how crap Spence is going forward. And Udogie's never fit. I'd rather have Ben Davis there. We look much more balanced as a football team. Because what it allows, tactically, because Ben Davis is not going to go up and down that line. What it allows us to do is it allows us to play three at the back without playing three at the back. Because Ben Davis naturally tucks in because he naturally plays left centre back. And those three make like a back three, and it allows Porro to get up that pitch. So I think Porro was dreadful yesterday. He had a couple of good crosses that no one finished. Richarlison should have finished one of them. I don't think Gray was awful, personally. I actually thought a lot of I thought Tell had a decent game. I thought Tell had a decent game. I thought Odegaard had a decent game. The problem is they're not good enough. They're not good enough. They're not good enough to play for Tottenham. But I didn't think they had bad games. Unbelievable, right? Yeah, he's off form. He might be. I've not watched him closely, to be honest. Good to see a Barbaric Disdain. Good to see a Buddy. Hopefully you're well. I thought Tell was okay. I thought Odegaard was okay. They're just not good enough. It's just simple as that. They're just not good enough. But the reason we conceded, guys, is because of Thomas Frank. We conceded because he put on Paulinho. He took off a number 8 and brought on a second 6. We ended up with a donut in midfield because we ended up sitting off too deep, which gave them time on the ball. That's the reason we conceded. We didn't concede because of the players. We conceded because the tactics were shit. I don't want to Dacia, thank you very much. Yeah, Porro was definitely not our best player. He wasn't the worst, but he wasn't our best. It's really funny. I'm not calling them out because it's funny. The Spurs corner, big up to the boys over at the Spurs corner. Stel, Iggy, JP, Maz, and Mari. Big up those guys. Big up Lee when he's on there. Big up those guys. They put a post. They put a post saying that Thomas Frank is a Volvo. Thomas Frank wishes he was a fucking Volvo. He wishes he was a Volvo. Volvos are dependable, solid, and get you out of stuck situations. Thomas Frank wishes he was a Volvo. I'll show you a picture of Thomas Frank because you give footballing analogies linked to cars, boys and girls. I'm going to dispute them because that's my job. This is the car. Actually, no, let's put it up on the phone. Let's put it up on the screen. What car is Thomas Frank? I've got the answer, so you're all wrong. What car is Thomas Frank? Yes, let's rebuild it. No, it wasn't. It was nowhere near coming as bad. Happy New Year to you, Colin. Hopefully you're well. He did. Big Daddy Davis. So good or bad. Here's Ooh. I don't know. I'd have to see it. I think the squad's dreadful. What car is Thomas Frank? No, Surface Agent X20 didn't have a car. I think he bought it. Actually, no, he must have. I'd have to Google this. I've got to watch Stingray later. He must have. Datsun Cherry. Ooh. A Nissan Juke. Good call. Good call. I will give you... Wanker. Brilliant. Brilliant. A Ssanyon Rhodius. I will give you, boys, another 1 minute, boys and girls. Sorry, apologies. I'm not getting cancelled today. Thomas Frank isn't reliable. I don't... Smart car. I'm giving you 45 seconds. 45 seconds. A Fiat Multipla. Fiat Multipla. Cracking on paper. Oh dear. Del Boy's freewheeler. I don't think he's a Reliant super van, but you're on the right track. No, Fiat Panda is reliable. It's the only reliable car that Fiat ever created, the Fiat Panda. Right. Here we go, everyone. I am going to show a picture of Thomas Frank and what car he is. Is it going to bring it up? There we go. Thomas Frank is a mustard yellow. Thomas Frank is a mustard yellow Austin Allegro. That is Thomas Frank. 100%. Unreliable, boring, blames everyone else. No, I agree. I agree. But he's not helping. Yes! Thomas Frank is a mustard yellow Austin Allegro. That is Thomas Frank at the moment. Fuck the Austin Allegro. What a shit car that is. My brother loves them, of course. My grandfather liked his Austin Allegro. In that, he had that exact colour. What a truly awful thing. That is Thomas Frank down to a T. My granddad. Do we get a point? Yes, you do. No, there is nothing funky about an Austin Allegro. Everything on it's square, it's got a square steering wheel. It's got a square steering wheel. My granddad had a Thomas. My granddad has an Austin Allegro. It's the truth. No, a Trabant, they're the same. I would even go up to say you might be an Austin Maestro. Let's see. Can we find a picture of an Austin Maestro? Here we go. Austin Maestro. Here we go. Let's close all these tabs because it's really annoying me. Why do I have so many tabs open? Do we have a picture of an Austin Maestro? Whoa. No. They're dreadful. They're dreadful. They're dreadful. I think they're dreadful, Gary. I think the squad's terrible. I think two things can be... There! Austin Maestro. Or a Metro. The Austin Metro. Oh! A green Austin Metro. Austin Princess. It seems like I'm going after Austin today. Austin, great. Oh, that's pretty bad as well. The Austin Princess. They'll find a way. As you said, that offside decision the other day was disgraceful. Oh, a Hillman Avenger. That's good. Yes, the title, not their finest hour. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, some great things. The Ford car. A Vauxhall Nova. Thomas Frank could be a Vauxhall. The problem is the Vauxhall Nova is beloved. The Vauxhall Nova. Ah, here's another one. Here's another one. Truly awful. The Vauxhall Insignia. Oh, here's one for the American viewers. Here's one for the American. Whoa. The Chrysler PT Cruiser. The Vectra. Yeah, the Vectra. Oh, here's another one for the Americans. Not this. What is this thing? Yeah, look at that. A 2000 Buick LeSabre. Wow, that could be a Thomas Frank. It's the problem with the squad, Gary. We keep on buying children. The Kia FRV. Oh, yes, the Ford Scorpio. Yes. Anything Buick after 1972, yes, I agree. I remember when we hired a Chrysler PT Cruiser when I was a kid. When we went, it was truly one of the worst cars I've ever been in. Oh. What is it? The Renault. Here's one. Another truly awful car. The Citroen Picasso. Oh, I thought it was a Renault. Basically the same thing. Citroen, Renault, same shit. The Citroen Picasso. Truly awful. Truly awful. Truly awful. The Talbot Alpine. Ooh. Truly awful. Dreadful. There are some dreadful. Yes. Yes. Dreadful. Oh, here's one. Here's one. Here's another. The Chrysler Ypsilon. What a stupid name for a car. They were trying to sell it as a Lancia. What a true... Sorry, everyone. They were trying to sell a Chrysler as a Lancia. Yeah. Fiat 500 in poor drag. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely terrible car. Oh, let's bring it up. Let's bring it. Yes. Yes. Bring it back. I really liked the Nissan Cube, but I agree with you. Not a fan. I don't like them personally. Yes, pretty bad. Yes. Look at that. It's just shit. Who at Fiat designed that and thought that was a good idea? Who designed that's like a child designed it. It is like a child designed it. I think I drew better cars than that in school when I was 6 years old. Just truly, let's do it. Is there a thing? Is there cars of all time? Let's have a look. Here we go. Here we go. The Fiat. Oh God, the Nissan Duke's there. The Nissan Duke's there. Yeah, which? Yes. The Rodius is even worse. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, the PT Cruiser. It's there. The PT Cruiser. See, I like the Nissan Cube, but because it looks like it's from the 50th century, but it's not great. It was weird. The fact they couldn't design it to be symmetrical, it might be. Here we go. Yeah, the Cybertruck's there. What the fuck was he thinking? The Stout Scarab. I think that looks pretty cool. No! Who the fuck wrote the... No! Absolutely not. An Isetta is pretty. Fuck off, whoever made this list. I'm walking away. I'm walking away. That's a disgrace. An Isetta's pretty. How dare they? How dare they diss the Isetta? How dare they? It's not even an ISO, it's a BMW. No! There's nothing wrong with a peel. That's a disgrace. Oh, Auto Express, let's do it. Let's have a look. Let's see what Auto Express magazine have said. Let's have a look. The PT Cruiser's back. It's dreadful though. Yeah, the door's great. One of the scariest things I've ever done is go for petrol with my dad and his Isetta at 10 o'clock in the evening. It was pitch black. You can't see shit. Oh, here you go. Here's the Rodius. Here's the Rodius, Tom. Here's the Rodius. Here we go. Oh, there you go. There's the Pontiac Aztec. Whoa. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, that's pretty bad as well. Let's get rid of this. I don't want to be part of your book club. I don't need insurance. Yeah, that's not great. Get it off. Oh, yeah. There it is. Who mentioned the Ford Scorpio? Someone mentioned the Ford Scorpio earlier. Whoa. There's the Ford Scorpio. The Multipla. Poor Multipla. Oh, that's another entry. No one mentioned the Dodge Nitro. No one mentioned the Dodge Nitro. That was pretty bad. I don't think it's ugly. I just think it's stupid. Who the hell thought it was an idea to make a Mini, which is already a 4-seater, into Hyundai Coupe? So I don't think that's that bad looking. The Orochi. It just sounds like cockroach. And there we go, everyone. I think you blocked it out of your system, mate. I think you blocked it out of your system. I don't think anyone wants to remember the Dodge Nitro. And there we have it, everyone. Who would have thought we would have gone from a conversation about what car Thomas Frank is to all those? Who would have thought? Now that I remember the Dodge Nitro, there's a couple of them here. Usually things called Nitro are pretty good. Nick Nitro from Small Soldiers. WCW Monday Night Nitro. That's a question. There is no public information about what car Thomas Frank drives. All I can tell you is there was a man called Thomas Frank that used to be the head of Audi. He was the head of Audi Tradition and Auto Union. Sounds about right. Johnny Nitro, big up. Big up to Ryan G. Good to see you, buddy. Box standard VW got possibly. It was. We park it. Just don't park it too close. Reverse it in. Reverse in. I have to blow my nose. There we go. 2 secs. Dreadful. This cold is dreadful. Absolutely awful. Possibly efficient and boring. Does that mean I'm boring because I drive a Volkswagen Up? Tom is calling me. Tom is inadvertently calling me boring. How dare he? How dare you, Tom? How dare you? Tom is calling me boring. It's legitimately, this is the worst cold I've ever had. Legit, the worst. What car would, if you could only pick one, would you keep forever? Ooh, interesting. Interesting question. I don't think they asked, to be honest, Tom. Really helped me out this morning. Saying that, it was iced up to hell this morning. A bit of cold water got us free this morning, and I finally tried. I bought myself from TK Maxx a bottle of the AA de-icer spray, which I will probably use from now on. I don't know what to use. What's going to be better for my windscreen and for my wipers? Yeah, the app got to the station at 6 in the morning this morning. I'm not a southern softy. I've got a low immune system. This is the worst cold I've ever had. What car would I keep forever? I would probably have a Chevrolet Bella, a 1957 Chevrolet Bella, something along those lines. 1950 to 1957. I like a Bella. Snowed loads here. I think that's possibly coming to London. We haven't got an amber warning yet, but it's near enough. It's not saying anything on the phone. Oh, we got an update. Well, Thomas Frank is boring. He said he's having a scan. Kudis is having a scan at 1 o'clock today. It's going to be bloody freezing for you, mate. I do like a Ford Transit. I would go for an American saloon. That's what I would go for. I wouldn't know necessarily what car I would go for. It'd either be a Ford or a Chevrolet. I do like a Ford, old Ford coupe, or a 40s Ford saloon. Yes, I agree. Not my cars. What would everyone else have? Let's have a look. But we've got 3 minutes left before I've got to do some roasting. And then I'll pop off home. It's not saying snow. It's saying sleet. I believe it says rain tomorrow. I don't understand how it can rain when it's that cold. It's saying rain today, tomorrow and Wednesday, and then Thursday sleet. I believe that's what that means. There's some very powerful ones. I would like a Ferrari. I would like a Ferrari. What Ferrari would I have, though, without having to have the colour red? It's the problem. I like the Scaglietti. I like a 458. If I'm going to go for a Ferrari, it would probably be a California. Something along those lines. I'm not for going fast, but I want to be in style. So I think a California or a saloon, something along those lines. I do like Ferraris. I'm a Ferrari guy over a Lamborghini guy. I think Ferraris are just, they're classier. There's something about a Ferrari. The exclusivity. A 360 is nice. 360 is nice. Yeah. 288 GTO. I like the Testarossa. Testarossa is a nice car. I'd like a 69 Dodge Charger. In purple, of course. Crazy purple. 69 Dodge Charger. Or a Challenger. One of the two of those. I think I prefer the Charger, though. 308. The 308's good. Yeah, Japanese cars are not my thing. Some of them are great. Not me. I'm much more of a European-styled gentleman, which you can probably tell. To be honest, though, with this look, I can pass for a farmer. I've got the flat cap. I've got the barber scarf. I can do it. I love a DB5. I love a DB5. Some great DB5s about. In silver. Yeah, DB5's great. But on that note, everyone, we're going to end the show there. We'll be back tomorrow, because I don't know when Tottenham on Tour is going to be back. Just not heard anything. Yeah, but we'll be back here. We'll be back here on the Kauffie Company for all your usual chats and nonsense. And on that note, we'll see you later. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, everyone, if you smell what the Kauff is brewing, thank you so much for watching. I can't shout anymore. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. A quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess.